So guys, welcome to our channel once again. In today's video on our WAEC biology exam revision series, we have here these 10 WAEC repeated questions to answer on the topic basic ecological concepts. So here in this video, we'll focus on nutrient cycling in nature. So we have the first question here. Carbon is added to the atmosphere by the following processes, except A. Burning, B. Photosynthesis, C. Volcanic eruption, D. Respiration. So guys, out of all the options we have here, option B is the correct answer to the question here. Photosynthesis does not release carbon to the atmosphere, rather it releases oxygen to the atmosphere. So the other processes here can release carbon into the atmosphere besides photosynthesis. So that's the answer to this question, guys. Let's consider the next question. Question number 2. It says, which of the following processes removes carbon from the atmosphere? All right, we have putrefaction. We also have burning of fuels. We have volcanic eruption. And then finally, we have photosynthesis. So guys, photosynthesis removes carbon from the atmosphere, adding oxygen to the atmosphere. So that's the answer to this question. Photosynthesis is the option here that removes carbon, actually carbon dioxide, from the atmosphere and then adds oxygen into the atmosphere. So that's the answer to this question. Let's go ahead and consider the next question. Question number 3. It says, the bacterium in a mutualistic association with legumes converts A. Nitrates to ammonia, B. Nitrogen gas to ammonia, C. Nitrites to nitrates, D. Ammonium compounds to nitrites. So guys, the answer to this question is option B here, and that's nitrogen gas to ammonia. The rhizobium bacteria are actually found in the root nodules of leguminous plants, and then these bacteria will obtain carbohydrates from the plants, and at the same time it will provide the plants with ammonium compounds, which they actually obtain through nitrogen fixation. So a bacteria like rhizobium that lives in the root nodules of leguminous plants are able to fix nitrogen found in the soil particles to ammonium compounds. So that's it. So let's consider the next question, guys. Question number 4 here. It says, the diagram below shows the effects of nitrates on water bodies. Study it carefully and answer this question. So the question here says, the phenomenon in the diagram is termed A. Denitrification, B. Eutrophication, C. Global warming, D. Conservation. So guys, the answer to this question is option B here, and that's eutrophication. Eutrophication is characterized by excessive plant and algal growth due to increased availability of one or more of the limiting growth factors needed for photosynthesis. Example, nutrient fertilizers and so on. So that's the answer to this question, option B. So let's consider the next question. That's question number 5 here. It says, which of the statements below explains why fertilizers are added to soils? A. Increasing the humus content of the soil. B. Improving the water retaining property of the soil. C. Increasing the nutrient level of the soil. And D. Preventing soil erosion. So guys, the answer to this question is option C here, and that's increasing the nutrient level of the soil. Fertilizers are added to soils primarily to increase the nutrient level of the soil and provide essential nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and so on. And that's it for that question. So let's consider the next question. Question number 6. It says, Which of the following substances, when lost from the body of mammal, will not be returned to the ecosystem? We have A. Urea, B. Heat energy, C. Sweat, D. Carbon dioxide. So guys, the answer to this question is option B here. Heat energy, when lost from the body of mammal, is not returned to the ecosystem. This is because heat energy is a form of kinetic energy that is dissipated into the environment and cannot be recycled or reused. So this is not the case for the others like sweat, urea, carbon dioxide, which can be returned to the ecosystem through various biological processes. So that's it for this question. Let's consider the next question, question number 7 here. We also have this same diagram, and the question here says the source of the nitrates in the part labeled I is the A. Fertilizers, B. Root nodules of legumes, C. Cloud, D. Organic matter. So guys, the answer to this question here is option A. It is the fertilizers here, as the sun dissolves the nitrates in the soil, which is actually from the fertilizers. So that's it for that question. Let's go ahead and consider the next question, question number 8 here. It says the gas produced during the composition of matter is A. Chlorine, B. Oxygen, C. Hydrogen sulfide, D. Carbon monoxide. So guys, the answer to this question is hydrogen sulfide. So during the composition of organic matter, several gases are actually produced. So one of the most common gases that is usually produced is this hydrogen sulfide. So this gas is produced by the bacteria during the breakdown of organic materials that contain sulfur. So guys, the correct answer to this question is option C here, and that's hydrogen sulfide. So let's consider the next question, question number 9 here. It says the purpose of treating poor soil with lime is to increase the quantity of A. Nitrogen, B. Calcium, C. Sulfur, D. Phosphorus. So guys, the answer to this question is option B here. That's calcium. So lime is actually calcium carbonate, and we use lime to treat the soil to increase the quantity of calcium in the soil. So the lime actually neutralizes the acidity of the soil and improve its structure. So calcium is actually an essential nutrient for plant growth, and that's why we need to increase the quantity of calcium. So that's it for that question. Let's consider the next and the last question, guys. Question number 10 here. It says which of these processes removes carbon from the atmosphere? We have A. Photosynthesis, B. Burning of fuels, C. Putrefaction of animals, and D. Volcanic eruption. So guys, like we've answered this question already before, the answer to this question will be photosynthesis. Photosynthesis removes carbon from the atmosphere, and that's option A here, guys. And this is where we end this video for today. So guys, if you enjoyed this lesson, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're not yet a subscriber. Also, if you have any specific question regarding this video, you can drop your question on the comment section below, and we'll ensure to give you a response. So we also want to encourage you to join our YouTube channel community, where we'll post major updates on WAEC examination. So we encourage you to do that by hitting the join button below, and we'll see you right there. So thank you once again for watching this video, and see you on the next one.